Welcome to Diversity is Dope with the Calcasieu Parish Public Library. The book discussed today is recommended for ages 12 and up by the publisher. Enjoy! Hey guys, I'm Katie with the Calcasieu Parish Public Library. Thank you for joining me for this book talk, Diversity is Dope. Wait, am I too old to say that word? Just kidding. I've been describing things as dope for, let's say, at least 20 years. And diversity is dope. And I know that our teens know that. I can see that you guys are very fluid in who you hang out with and listening to each other and learning about different beliefs. And it gives me so much hope for you guys now and in the future. The first book that I want to discuss is called Piecing Me Together by Renee Watson. And Renee lives in New York, and she publishes books all the way from children's up through adults. A couple of her children's titles, Harlem's Little Black Birds and A Place Where Hurricanes Happen. I'm really interested in reading those this summer. So I'm going to check into those since having read her book and loving it so much. And this particular book won the Coretta Scott King Award, which is given to books that are distinguished in the portrayal of African American literature for children and teens. And this is such a wonderful book. It really, it's a realistic fiction, so there's not going to be anything outlandish or crazy like magic, but it definitely keeps you reading. And you want to know what's going to happen to our protagonist, whose name is Jade. And Jade is one of the most down-to-earth characters I've ever read about in a book. But she's a little bit crass. And she is placed into a mentoring program called Women to Women. And she's wondering, how are these women who are just a couple of years older than her going to help her find her way and her path in life? And after some time, she learns that they can help each other. So her mentor teaches her some things, and she actually teaches her mentor some things too. And they learn and they grow. And Jade really begins to blossom as the novel goes on. She's an artist, and she makes collages out of beautiful items, out of newspapers, out of trash. She takes what she finds and she rips it up and makes something new. And it's kind of indicative of her life and her experience. I wanted to read one quick passage that talks a little bit about this. She says, "Lots of people can't find beauty in my neighborhood, but I can. Ever since elementary school, I've been making beauty out of everyday things. Candy wrappers, pages of newspaper, receipts, rip-outs from magazines. I cut and tear, arrange and I rearrange and glue them down, morphing them into something no one else thought they could be, like me. I'm ordinary too. The only thing fancy about me is my name, Jade. But I'm not precious like a gem. There's nothing exquisite about my life. It's mine though, so I'm going to make something of it." And you can see that this is very early on in the story that she's having these thoughts. So she really begins to blossom and evolve and see that her artwork is reaching people, not only in her community, but out into the wider world. And she decides she's going to use her art as a way to express herself and make her voice authentic in the community and with the world. And people connect with her because of this. She's just a very strong and powerful woman, but yet she's down to earth. I hope you guys will read this story and check it out. It really is a great story. And I'm going to do another Diversity is Dope book talk in a couple of weeks. So check them out too. And if you're interested in our summer reading program, which is still going on right now, check out calcasieulibrary.org. It's not too late. Join the fun. Bye-bye. If you enjoyed today's book talk, let us know in the comments below. And remember, be happy, read often, and imagine your story.